Good morning. I have another idea I want to share with you right now using my sacred saying because it's something that I have a facility for, not necessarily better, but certainly different than a prayer or a mantra. When one is repeating this series of phrases, to be mindful simultaneously with the pulse of one's body, one's heart, and in this way, deepening the intensity of what one is saying. I am here now, a bundle of miracles, humble by the immensity of creation, and thankful for having a part to play, eliciting in oneself a sense of calm, of ease, of receptivity to one's own being, a sensitivity to what is going on inside, what is occurring at the surface of one's skin, of the potentials of what is outside. Returning to the focus on our pulsing, feeling the heat emanating from the exertion of our muscular activity, our breathing. Taking a few moments to heighten one's sensitivity to the process of respiration, of one's inhale, lengthening, deepening. Feeling oneself pause at the top of one's inhale, momentarily reflecting. And as one begins to slide down and exhale, taking into account just what we are doing and accomplishing in this moment of time, pausing further in our recollection of the symbology, of the meaning of our sacred phrases, and beginning again. Finding in this warmth one's pulse, one's body emanating this energy of life, allowing a sense of vibrancy to become heightened in one's own perception. Possibly putting one's hands together, fingers to fingers, thumbs to thumbs, palms to palms, pressing gently, feeling one's own vitality, focused awareness, continuity of being alive. Realizing that we are on our foundation as we are shimmering with life, allowing oneself to be settled, becoming in a state of tranquility and ease, being here now, a bundle of miracles. That's you and me, us, we, humbled in our realization of the immensity of not only our own beings, our breathing, our pulsing, our shimmering, the majesty of creation, can't help but become a part of our receptivity of all that is outside of our individual bodies, of our layer of skin, the immensity of all that there is, and being thankful. We can share this self-realization, this self-actualization, being here now, a bundle of miracles. Sometimes I'll say this several times because in the first recitation, I don't feel the depth of what I'm wanting to feel. And so I continue to repeat it. And I'm saying this to suggest it also to you. Don't be forlorn or disappointed, but keep at it, focusing. Why am I here? But to learn and to grow, to continue and concentrate more, not to be distracted or to allow myself to be dispersed with other kinds of thoughts. Let me be honest, authentic, full of integrity for my desire, for my wish, for self-improvement and growth. These are the characteristics of creating a harmonious nature. These are the characteristics of attaining a greater sense of virtuosity. Being here now. Finding within one's own being solutions, questions, answers, experiences, learning, accepting, realizing. Things aren't always going to go as we might hope or surmise. And we need to evaluate, to consider everything in heightening states of wisdom, maturity, gained through our experiences. This is what we're doing. Helping ourselves be wiser, be kinder, be more gentle to ourselves, yes, to everyone, to our family, to our friends, to our acquaintances, to our communities, to our world. Ignorance is not an attribute that we are looking to attain. We are born in ignorance to some degree, to some shape or form, because we have no experience in this world. And that's what we do in life, is attain more and more. It is a whole life experience. You don't stop at the end of one's schooling. You don't stop at the end of one's working career. It is life itself that we're talking about here. Being mindful, being meditative, are one's way to helping accomplish this immeasurable task we set before ourselves. The horizon we aspire towards, that we create goals for our accomplishment, is brightly lit and always there, like the stars in the sky. We have something to fasten our awareness upon, our receptivity toward, reaching with our sensitivity into ourselves and into the void. For surely there is much more than we comprehend, especially considering we comprehend only 100,000th of the energy there is in creation. Remembering all day, from beginning to end, we are here now. Bundles of miracles, humbled by the immensity of creation, and thankful we have a part all day. Yesterday we measured 15 seconds to say these 3 phrases out of 86,400 moments. Play. Doing it all day. Becoming wiser and wiser. You will, most assuredly. One's experience, one's perspective, everything changes, regardless, better or worse, but within our circumstances, for better, because we are accumulating wisdom and maturity. And we deal with the circumstances of life, of its opportunities and potential, of its conclusions and results, with a greater ability brought on by mindfulness, thinking, oh, whoa, whoa, thinking about what we are doing all day. Namaste.